My dear friends of the world, Paul the Trombone is here. If you're hearing my voice and you see the screen right now,
my dear friends of the world.
Let me turn off the sound on the other device. Give me a yes without saying the word yes. Hey there. Okay, Dana's here, Steven's here, Scott's here, Sage is here, FJ's here. Excellent. So we are off to a good start now. Now, the name of this webinar, I'm very excited about it. I've been working all week on this. And this is how to create a rock solid, profitable career with your passion using the internet, even if you have no product, no following, no time, no money, and no sales or marketing experience. So these exact strategies paid off my student loan of $130,000 in 1 year, and I did it just by playing the trombone online. So the reason I say that is because now there's no excuse you can't do it with your passion. But first, I want to thank you all for being here. I know you took time out of your busy schedules to be here. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make it well worth your time. So how many here would like to have a lot more income in your lives with your passion? How many would also like to make it the greatest year you've ever had? So I want to reiterate that this is not theory. This is real stuff. Some people present material based on theory. This is real. This is what I've done. This is a proven strategy that I'm very excited to share it with you. Now, as I said, paid off $130,000, the last bit of the student loans from this strategy. Now, my loans, they blew up to like $165,000 at its peak. And I was making little tiny payments. Then there was interest payments, blah, blah, blah. It seemed like I was in a lost hole. And the last year finally knocked it out. So it was actually so crazy that everyone, do you know Dave Ramsey? Dave Ramsey's like the debt king. They heard wind of my story and they want to interview me on the show. So they sent me out this tweet. And these same strategies, you're going to hear from Joel. And he's also been able to benefit from some of the stuff I've discovered. So you're going to hear from him later in the presentation today. And we're going to go behind the scenes of the campaign I designed for him on, he had no social media following, none, no social media following. And we spent less than $5 a day. Sometimes it was $2.50 to $5. And now it's set up where he doesn't have to spend much time on it. And he's now making an extra $10,000 a month from it. So these things can happen quickly. So even if you have a little budget and you have little time, you can benefit from these strategies. So you all exciting? Is that cool? Are you excited about this? All right. So Jim Carrey, he told me life opens up opportunities to you and you either take them or you stay afraid of taking them. And I always remember that. I have a promise for you, folks. I'm going to show you that you can have a profitable career with any passion by using the internet. If you've never started before, you're going to have a proven model at the end of this presentation. I'm going to give you amazing life-changing content here today. And all I ask is that I spend the last 10 minutes with an amazing offer at the end. Is that fair? Is that fair for you all? Is that fair? Cool. All right, so who is this for? This is for creative people that would like to grow their passion online and share their passion with the world. It's for people that would like to make some extra money with their passion. Who here would like to make some extra money with their passion? And this is for those with no experience using the internet to produce income. You don't need any experience, like Joel. And those with experience, but want to grow their income, okay? Who is this not for? So this is for people that just want to make money and don't have a passion. For people that want to scam people for money and not offer any real value to the world. And it's not for people that don't want to make the world a better place with their passion. And the reason this is different, if you failed at turning your passion into a career or struggled with confidence and or confused, it's not your fault. If you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with your passion, put those fears to rest. You can do it. You just need the right person to explain it to you. And people may have told you that only a small percentage of people can make money with their passion. I'm here to tell you they're wrong. They have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but it's not true. Folks, I'm a trombone player, okay? There's nothing more crazy than that. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm going to show you, and I know you have a dream to share your passion with the world. So we're going to make it happen here on the webinar, and I'm going to show you how you can have a career and income from it. So my goal from this web class is I'm going to show you how to have a profitable career with your passion using proven strategies that work for myself and my students, even if you've never had any existing results, and absolve the fear that you cannot deliver results. So the thing is, keep it simple. People overcomplicate it. You can start right now with what I'm about to show you. And the same blueprint works for every passion, business, or industry. Same strategies. So I know you all are paying attention because I see you talking in the chat. You're great people. But just to remind you, let's put those tabs away. I put my phone on the silent thing because there's some stuff I'm going to talk about here that I don't know if there'll be a replay. If I figure out a way to save this video, there'll be a replay, but I don't know if there will be. So don't miss it. Take screenshots. Like if you know the screenshot, if you're on a computer, you can take a screenshot when there's certain things that you may want to remember, okay? But I think this presentation will change your life, okay? So check it out. We're going to cover this. How to build an audience of your perfect dream customers in your niche, even if you have no social media following. How to ethically clone a proven formula that is basically people begging to follow you and ultimately buy your passion. How to make money with your passion, even if you do not have your own product in less than 15 minutes with no marketing budget. So first, can you do me a favor? After I show you these secrets, can I get a commitment that you will apply some of these strategies in your life after the webinar so you can achieve your dream? See, I have the theory and the philosophy that you need to share the passion with the world. We need your passions in the world. The world needs your passions. So if I show you this stuff, can you share your passion with the world and make it a better place? That means so much to me. And at the end, check it out. I'm going to give you this. This is the exact template I designed that has, well, actually, it has a 70% conversion rate and has generated thousands of dollars of income for me. And you're going to be able to customize it for your market. You're going to plug and play. I'm going to show you how to do that on the webinar. Okay. So if you implement this stuff, it's going to grow your audience. You're going to serve them with something that's your passion. You're going to be able to turn your passion into a profitable career. Now, some of you know me, some of you don't know me. If you don't know me, according to Wikipedia, they say I'm a music producer, songwriter, educator, filmmaker, trombonist. But what it doesn't say about me is that I now have a passion for helping people that have a passion. It's funny. My passion now is helping people that have a passion. So I have a passion for helping people with their passion and turning it into something that they can share with the world and have a career from it. So I've had a lot of different viral stuff going on. I've been featured on some of these little shows here, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Every social network, I've had some experience having a viral thing. This tweet has 209,000 likes. This thing has 44,000 shares, millions of views. Basically, I've figured out ways to make things go viral on every social network. And as a result of that, I've been featured on these shows. And these are some of the people you may know that have either commented or shared my content. And as a result, the social media following grew. I got verified on all the social networks, about 250,000 people that are following me, and certain celebrities have reached out to me to coach them in music and collaborate with them. There's Sinbad, one of my students and friends, and there's Academy Award-winning actor Andy Garcia. He's in one of my recent videos I did, and we did a song together with Arturo Sandoval, legend as well. And some of the bands I played in, Seth MacFarlane, Oasis, Kenny Burrell, Aretha Franklin. And there I am with my beautiful wife. I had to show a picture of her because I love her. And she's awesome. So that's us at the Grammys. I'm also a voting member. Now, keep in mind here, this is all awesome. This is great. This is amazing stuff. It's an honor, all this stuff that happened. But I just want you to know this is not where the real income was coming from. So actually, this little picture of me at the Grammys, I was struggling. Massive student loan debt. Yes, it looks fun. Yes, it looks great. They didn't realize, though, struggling, okay? So we're struggling with the debt. And I want to dispel some of these myths for you. Let's talk about myth number 1, okay? People that have a large social media are making money. I always thought that. I always thought, oh, I need the next viral video. If I just got millions of shares on this, then my career is going to be in the place. And like, let me tell you from personal experience, that's not true, okay? I know people that have a large social media following that don't have much money. So here are the truths. I know people with very little to no following in a niche that have become multimillionaires. In fact, some of them are my mentors, and they're multimillionaires. Number 2, I know people that have millions of followers, subscribers, that are poor, that are struggling, that are begging for money for people, that have to have 2, 3 separate jobs not related to their passion. This is true stuff, folks. So I was told by people, certain people, I won't mention names, that I could not make a living with my passion or music. Has anyone ever told you about that to you, related to your passion? Okay. So this was my first year at college. This is very interesting. Here's a story for you that you may have had something similar. I was at a friend's house. His cousin was there. He asked what I was into. I'm like, I'm a trombone player. I love music. He looked me right in the face and he says, you will never be able to make money doing that. You're wasting your time. Now, I'm the type of person that I think that the best form of revenge is success. I think Sinatra said that. So that's kind of been one of the fuels to me, was when that guy said that to me. I never forget it. I'll never forget it. That happened to me. It fueled me from that moment. So the next lesson that I'm going to share with you, it took me 10 years to figure out. 10 crazy years. So I graduated with the student loan debt, $140,000, and at its peak, it grew to $165,000 at its peak. Nuts. I did the math on it. I could not get ahead with that type of interest. It was insane. I did the math on it. I think it was like going to be millions of dollars, and I'd be an old man when it was paid off. So my dream was to reach as many people that I possibly could with my trombone, okay? So I would put up these videos online. I knew I could get people's attention. Here was me, one of my early videos, doing crazy stuff. And I don't know when that was, but that was one of the early ones. And to show you, I had a way of getting people's attention from the social media and the internet. Now look, this is, I kind of blew myself away when I was doing this presentation slides and I was screenshotting. I'm going to show you. These are all the videos that I put up. Is that insane? Look at that. I can't even believe, looking back, on how many videos I put up on the internet. Okay, so that's pretty insane. So it didn't stop there. I was also creating content on Twitter and Facebook and every platform. I was just getting attention from people, and I did crazy stuff to get attention. I was on the Disney Channel and stuff. And this is a dog playing the trombone that got 1.3 million views on Facebook. So there I am on the news, they playing with your phone while sitting on the toilet and stuff like that, just to get people's attention. Because I always thought when I got popular, I would somehow be making money. So I made a little bit of money coming in, revenue. I did some T-shirts. Like, here's a T-shirt I was selling, and definitely not enough to survive on, and especially to pay off those student loans. So I did this for a long time, folks. I did it for a long time. And I kept thinking, oh, next viral video. Next viral video. My career will finally take off. This is the one. And maybe in other people's eyes I was successful. But the reality was I was not really profitable. But you know how it is when you have a passion. I'm so passionate about it, I kept making the content. So no matter how many views, millions of views, thousands of shares, I still kept making the content, and how many news features, I was still not able to get ahead with my passion and pay off the massive debt. It scared me. It was like a weight lifting on my shoulder. So I did the math. on the student loans. And if I paid just the minimums, they wouldn't be paid off until I was in my 70s and would grow into the millions. For those of you with debt, and if you've ever sat down and calculated the interest, it can make you sick to the stomach. It really can. So I would be old when I paid them off. Then something happened by complete accident. This was like a turning point for me. It was a complete accident. And I'm excited to share it with you today. So about 8 years after I started putting stuff on the internet, I came out with my debut album. And I initially sold it. And it did okay. It did okay. I think I broke even on it. But it was fun. And I loved it. And it's my passion, okay? And eventually, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give this thing out for free. So I gave it out to all my followers. And I had a pretty good amount of followers at the time. So I just gave it out to them in exchange for their email addresses. Now, honestly, I did not think too much of it at the time. I really didn't. So throughout the course of the year, I built up an email list without thinking too much of it. Okay, so let's fast forward now another year. Okay, here we are, another year. I had just wrote a trombone method book. Just a nice little trombone method book, and some of my thoughts that I've had for a while. And I drafted up a little email talking about it, saying that it was out for purchase on my website. And I sent out the one email, and you won't believe what happened. I got a ding, and then another ding. And I was getting notifications like every 5-10 minutes. And people were getting this book, and it would not stop coming in. I was looking at my Stripe account, and it was order after order after order, and it didn't stop with that one. It didn't stop. It kept going for like days after that one email. So this is a real screenshot. I want you to look at a couple things. Look at the date, January 5th, 2018. Okay, that was not that long ago, folks. To show you how quick this stuff can really happen, that was not that long ago. Okay, January 5th, that was not that long ago. Look at that, $6,325.78 from the one email. I originally was telling people I made $5,000 off that email, but when I went back to do this presentation, I looked, that email actually made $6,325.78 from an email. So blew me away, obviously, and finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel. I always thought that the email list was like 1990, folks, and that people can't, they don't look at the email anymore. I was like, I thought it was all about social media. All of these years, I thought it was about social media. Has anyone else ever thought that email was outdated? So obviously, my old way of thinking shattered, and instantly it became crystal clear to me on how to make money from the internet with your passion. Okay, so this let the brain wires start ticking. And so as I started to discover this stuff, I contacted every digital marketer I knew. And more specifically, I studied under people that were making millions of dollars online. And I started to read a lot, at least 1-2 business marketing books a week. And I basically just surrounded myself around very wealthy people that have made money with their passions and business online, and reading tons. I'm going to give you, one day you can send me a message. I'll give you a list of all the books I read that were really helpful to me. So I discovered more about email lists, and I discovered how to grow them. I also discovered how to turn the followers into people on my list. And I also realized that even if you have followers on social networks, you don't technically own the traffic. You're at the mercy of these social networks. And when they change the algorithm, you have a very hard time getting your message to the people. So you remember these sites, right? Some people dedicated their entire lives to building followings on these social networks. And when these sites left, so did their audience. And what's so interesting is I know a marketer that still sells to an email list from the year 2002. Okay, that's a while ago. People generally keep the same email lists that they did a long time ago. I know the one I use is from 2001. actually. So it became very important for me to discover ways to turn the traffic that followed me into traffic that I owned. So I began to figure out some strategies on how I could get people in my niche on my list. But it didn't stop there, my dear friends. I began to study how to write emails that converted the best open rates, the best headlines. And after I did that for a while, this was actually one of the craziest things. I learned you can import your lists and retarget people with ads and follow them around on the internet. That was kind of like a groundbreaking thing when I figured out you could do that. So with all of these techniques, I ended up being able to pay off the $130,000 within a year of my student loans. And by organizing my passion business from what I discovered. Now, this is something I just got this past Tuesday, I believe. I got a message from the loan company itself. This is a day I never thought I would ever see. From Navient to me, congratulations on your success. They want to interview me. So they're going to interview me and feature me on the student loan website. I couldn't believe it. I'm still kind of in shock from that, actually. So I started to coach other people like yourselves on building their passions because that became my passion now. Because I always feel like, you know, if I'm a trombone player, then anyone can do this. So that my students and my clients, and I've been able to help other people become profitable with this knowledge. And you're going to hear from one of them on the presentation today. And I call these people passion builders. And I call this process passion building online. And that's why I'm so excited to share with you what I figured out so you'll be able to get these same results too. Okay? I want you to imagine something. Imagine what your life will be like when you're changing lives with your passion. You're able to focus on your passion more. Your passion is giving you income. You're able to scale up your passion and become profitable from it. Create a community of people that love what you're doing. Make income while you sleep. That's one of the things that like blew me away the most. I wake up in the morning and I make money, and it's more money than if people would hire me for something. I'm like, I tell my wife, I'm like, honey, look, we woke up and we made this while we were sleeping. So you're going to love that. And you're going to change people's lives too. You're giving them value and you're making money while you sleep. So in the grow this passion for the rest of your life, you're going to be able to work from home or anywhere and have anywhere you have a computer and be your own boss. How would that feel? Would you like that? Would it make a difference in your life, career, or family? And it really did mine. I imagined just exactly that. I wanted it to happen. And I can honestly say I'm truly happy right now. I am the most happy I ever was in my entire life right now. And I just want this for you guys. I really do. I believe in it so much. So these results work for those that do the work. I'm going to walk you through the system we're using to get great results and just understand that you got to put the work in. So information alone won't save you. You got to do the work. Okay, it's one thing, but you got to take the action. So I'm happy to share this with you. That's what I'm here for. Okay, not for lazy people that want people to do things for them. And there's two ways I want you to think of income. Two ways. Time for dollars, which is fine. That's the way we always grew up knowing, time for dollars, and value for dollars. Once you change your mindset here and you start thinking value for dollars, that's when things are going to really start popping for you. You're going to get out of your old way of thinking of time for dollars, which is fine. I still do time for dollars sometimes. Not a problem. But when you start thinking, see, this is the problem with time for dollars. We only have a limited time on this earth. But when you start thinking value for dollars, you can serve a lot of people, provide a lot of value, and become profitable from it. Everyone wins. So we're going to discover how to build an audience of your perfect dream customers in your niche, even if you have no social media following, how to ethically clone a proven formula that basically has people begging to follow you and ultimately buy your passion, how to make money with your passion, even if you do not have your own product yet, in less than 15 minutes with no marketing budget. So the first secret, how to build your audience of your perfect dream customers in your niche, even if you have no social media following. I call this the shortcut method. Okay. How many of you are just starting out or don't have that many followers yet and are frustrated? How many people? So, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit ago, I designed a campaign for a saxophonist in Los Angeles named Joel Peskin. He was aware that I had built a successful online business, and I saw what he was doing. And I told him I could teach him how to grow his passion by selling saxophone mouthpieces. So it's actually pretty cool what he does. He replicates vintage saxophone mouthpieces that many of the music legends have played that they don't make anymore. He just had a concern, though, that this wouldn't work with him because he had built up the social media like I had. So can anyone else relate to that? You don't have the audience. So I'm going to show you this strategy that we implemented with them. It's the shortcut. I call it the shortcut method. Now, it's a 6-step process. This is the shortcut method. It's the 6 steps. So you may want to write these down if you can. All right, first step number 1. You're going to identify your dream customer. So let's pretend your passion is yoga. Let's identify the dream customer for yoga. People practicing yoga. That's the dream customer for yoga. Step 2, make a list of their interests. Yoga techniques, equipment, routines, right? They're into that stuff. That's what they're into. Step 3, we're going to direct them to that cool thing, but it has to pass through you first. And you're going to do this via a post, an ad, a link in the bio, a YouTube description, etc. Okay, got it? Then, step 4, you're going to capture their information before they can get that cool thing. So the cool thing could be a PDF, checklist, book, video, something of value that's going to help them. It's got to be a value. It's got to be something that's going to help them. And you can give it to them. And then step 5, you're going to unlock the cool thing and you're going to give it to them. Step 6, after you have their info, you can retarget them with emails or ads related to the interest in that niche, which is your passion. So we're going to break this down on a real campaign that I designed. Okay, so Joel, he was selling saxophone mouthpieces. The people that are his dream customer are saxophone players. Okay? So making a list of something they would be interested in. They're probably interested in saxophone legends playing. Okay? So this is something I designed where we're going to give them something they want. Here's an amazing video of John Coltrane and Stan Getz playing together, who are some of the greatest sax players that ever lived. I love this incredible. Click it. Bam. They see this. Look at this. This thing went viral. 2.2 thousand likes, 816 shares. Obviously, they're into that. That's crazy. Okay? Now, takes them to this page. We're going to capture the information here. Rare. Coltrane and Stan Getz video. Wow, John Coltrane playing with this. Amazing. I want to watch this rare video. You're going to get their name and their email. You're going to show them the video. It's just a YouTube link embedded in our website. It's nothing crazy. This way you can do something real quick. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. This works. Okay, so you can just do this exact same thing for whatever your industry is. So there's the video. Then this is where the magic happens. This is what the magic is about to happen. Are you excited about that? Isn't this cool? Here we go. I designed a little ad that said, "Hey, saxophone player, we noticed you watched the video. Wasn't that amazing? Wouldn't it be nice to have the same mouthpieces they use with your own setup? Unfortunately, they don't make them the way they used to. Blah, 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 blah." Tells them all the same. You're going to hook you up. Here's the mouthpiece. They click it. Okay? Now, we retargeted them with some emails, some ads, whatever you want to do. Then, what ended up happening, this is the crazy thing. So we were spending about $2.50 to $5 a day on that ad. And within a month, from retargeting those same people, Joel profited $10,000 selling his mouthpieces on a list that was less than 500 people. Very small list, massive profit, and it's only growing more and more. I just talked to him the other day. So we're going to hear from Joel. You're going to hear from what he says, and let's see. All right, so let's say, conservatively speaking, Oh, you can't hear that.
You have had, all right, so let's say, conservatively speaking, you have had you netted about 10 grand close to it.
I would say 10 grand gross, yes.
Where your company was before you started working with it?
So basically, for the last year and a half, I've been doing a lot of posts on Facebook using videos to drive business. Paul reached out, said he knew some new technology with driving traffic to my website. So I hired Paul, and it's been really fantastic. And now we can actually see the traffic driving to my website and how many people are interested, clicking on videos or going to my website and actually adding products to the cart. So it's a really great thing to be able to see the back end of what you're trying to accomplish. So Paul did a great job. He's a real expert.
Thank you.
In this field.
Now, as far as your email list, we built that up too, right?
Yeah, so the email list is up to 505.
And then we've been retargeting them with a...
Right, so that Paul came back out, and we figured out who those 500 or so people were, and that kind of know about our product. So our sales seem to have gone up the last week. So I'm very happy with
the ROI.
Paul's marketing expertise.
Thank you.
You know that your money was well spent, and it's just a good way to cost justify your money.
And it's just getting started. It's just getting started because this technology gets smarter and smarter as you start learning what your audience is doing and you're warming up the audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm very happy.
Cool, man.
Great job.
Cool, man. I'm so happy to hear this. This makes me so happy.
And he's also a trombone player. So, you know, we got like a MIDI jazz crusader. So, you know, tenor bone.
Right on.
Beat that.
Right on, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear this.
Thank you. And I'll recommend you anytime I can to other innovative marketing musicians.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Or not musicians, anybody. Doctors, lawyers, Indian chiefs. The technology is there.
It works for every industry.
You just need somebody to kind of show you the way.
All right, there we go. So are you already starting to think of some ways how you can apply this to your passion? I see some people saying comments about, we're just embedding a video. We're not taking the video. This is an old out of print video that's public domain video, out of print. We're just embedding the video on the website. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just, they don't have to put the information in there, but people do. And then we're serving them with something they already want. And anyways, we're changing their lives, making them better with a product that helps them out. So are you already started to think of ways that you can apply this? And now that you've discovered a shortcut that bypasses the follower myth, can you commit to me that you're going to start these ASAP? So we're going to cover more in a second, but is everyone getting excited? Cool. So here's how to ethically clone a proven formula that basically has people begging to follow you and ultimately buy your passion. So when I was reaching out to successful online marketers, and I kept hearing this phrase over and over and over from everyone I spoke with, they would say, no list, no business. So by now, are you starting to see why the value of the list? Okay. So what are some of the problems with just relying on social media following? I'm not saying a social media can't help you or it's not important. They can go hand in hand, but you can do this with social media, without social media. But the main thing is the list is your friend. Now, the number one problem with relying on social media following is that you're at the mercy of the social networks. And when the algorithm changes, your business changes. So like the MySpace thing and the Vines thing. So what are some of the problems relying on just social media? Every time they update the sites, the algorithm changes and you can't get your message out. They own the traffic. They ultimately control what you're allowed to post and advertise. They may go out of business one day, like them. So as we build our socials, we want to convert these followers into traffic that we can own. This way we can get our message out whenever to and whoever we want. We're going to cut the middleman and have more stability in our online business. So my friend still uses the same email list from a while, as a multimillionaire, another one. And as I was discovering all this, I was obsessed with building my list. I figured out the 2 ways to build your list are social media and with ads. As I said earlier, I'd given out my album and in exchange received a lot of emails that way. But since I had a book out now, it made more sense to have another item that would warm people up. And that was of value that I could give away for free. But since I had a book out, I wanted to create something that complemented the book. So I came out with a guide on how to improve your trombone sound and give it out for free. And this made sense because it's a trombone method book. So it goes hand in hand. And I realized I could warm them up with this and get them excited about the book. So this is how it goes. So the first thing that I had was we call this a capture page. So this was my capture page that I first designed. What do you think about it? It's pretty boring, right? Enter your info, receive a free download, or free download the trombone sound guide. So I had people like 15% capturing their information with that. It was okay. Then I started to study more, and I started studying psychology, and I came up with this one. This is one I'm going to give to you. You're going to be able to plug into your industry on here, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So this one alone has generated thousands of emails for me that have resulted in thousands of dollars. And this is a screenshot of a recent conversion rate that's getting about 70% of the people opting in every time they get to it. And we're going to go over why. I'm going to go over why. Stuff cool? You guys have a good time? Okay, so here it is. The simple trombone sound guide that will improve your sound in a day. Download this free. Inside, you will learn the secrets on how to warm your tone instantly regardless of level, step-by-step overview of how the trombone process works, no more confusion on how to get a good sound on the trombone, secrets to developing your own voice uncovered. Okay, so here's the sound guide. Let's talk about why this works. This statement here, the simple. People love simple. It's simple, folks. Trombone sound guide that will improve your sound in a day. And it does, by the way. But that right there, you can apply it to any industry. So let's say you are doing tennis. The simple tennis guide that will improve your serves in a day. Download this free. You see how you do that? And another thing that really works here is the social proof. So if you don't have a large following, you just put social proof of people that have downloaded the guide that had great results with it. You put the social proof down there. I just put my Facebook page on there, and you just tell them the benefits of what they're going to get from it. And I also put here is a little questionnaire. So you're going to be able to plug in your industry, whatever questions you want. And I noticed you got to put other. So some people have put beginning, intermediate, advanced, and then they'll leave it like that. This is what we found out. We found out that if you don't put other, some people will feel weird because they're just going to feel like something's off. And when you put other, they feel more satisfied and more complete. So always on your surveys, put other for people because it's just generally going to convert better. So they fill that out. And this is something I learned from a book called Influence. It's an amazing psychology book. That the more people have to put work into something, the more they value it. So just by putting a little survey like that makes them value the guide more, okay? So once you get their information, and then I put a little bio, and they say I want it, and then this little thing, basically, once they're on the list, I just send them out on an email sequence or warm them up to the book, get them comfortable with the book, and then that's how we get more book sales. So I designed something very similar to this for a doctor in San Diego. Here's her text message. Wow, Paul, is it typical to be getting this many leads? So she was the first client that actually helped with this particular strategy. And she says, yay, I hope my staff can keep up with it all. And I said, that's the type of problem you want. Exactly. Best problem ever. I'm excited for you. So it's the same template. It's a psychological template. It just works. So I'm going to give you this one at the end. Is that cool? You guys having fun? So I've made a name for that. I call it the amazing opt-in. That's the amazing opt-in. So you just discovered how to ethically clone a proven formula that basically has people begging to follow you and ultimately buy your passion. Cool? Are you ready for secret number 3? So we're going to talk about now how to make money with your passion, even if you do not have your own product yet, in less than 15 minutes with no marketing budget. So you may be thinking, well, what if I have a passion, but I don't have my own product yet? I understand. What if I told you you can sell almost any product in the world to your audience and produce an income from it? Would you like that? Now, I used to try to work out brand deals with a lot of companies to help promote them, but a lot of the time they didn't have a program set up, or they would never even get back to me. Many times people would ignore it, never get back to me. Does that ever happen to you? People ignore society we're living in, but it's expected. So I was at a party and I was talking with a blogger. He does blogging, and he was telling me that he does reviews of products and sends them out on his newsletter and makes a few $1,000s extra a month by doing so. And I said, what do you mean there, my friend? And he says, well, I find hot products that an audience would like, and I make a little review blog and I mention them in a story, and I send out an email with the links to the products. And I said, wait a minute. Did you work out a brand deal with these companies? How are you making money from it? And he said, oh, I don't even talk to the companies. Anyone can do this, and for just about any product you can think of. So naturally, I was like, come on, and don't leave me hanging. Tell me. And he said, learn these 2 words, Paul: Amazon affiliates. So I wrote them down. I went home and I immediately began to look into this. So I Googled up the Amazon affiliate program. I read about it and found that anyone can join for free. So I signed up, and you get a special link. So here it is. And many of my fans were always asking what products I was using all the time for many, many years. And I used to tell them, they'd ask what microphone, what camera, what speakers, what green screen, all the equipment. So, and I would always direct them to Amazon anyways, because that's where you get it. But now I send them these links that are through me, and I can make a commission off each sale. So this is my website. Under the equipment tab, I put the links in here. And when they click them, you're going to earn a commission when people buy it. And what's one of the most cool things is, even if they don't buy that product, but they were directed from Amazon from your link, within a certain window of time, whatever they buy, you're still getting a commission on it. Or the Amazon will track that they looked it up from you for a while, and if they get it later on, then you still get a commission from it. So as you can imagine, a very expensive camera or a very expensive microphone or computer or something like that, that kind of income can really, really add up. So this is an example of how I put them on my videos. So here's a video I did on YouTube on demonstrating different mutes and the sounds of the trombone. Now, this video got a lot of views, 120,000 views. So I say mutes in this video, and I put all the mutes in the video. And there you go. So I send out emails directing them to this video, and also gets natural traffic on its own without any marketing budget, and get commissions on those every month, just direct deposited into my bank account. So this is a great way to earn extra income. So people are buying these products anyways, my friends, and they might as well go through us. So that way you can get a piece of your marketing efforts instead of just making Amazon rich. This way everyone gets their fair share. Everyone wins here. So Russell Brunson, he's an amazing marketer, one of my mentors. He told me that every person is worth about $1 on your email list. So if you have 1,000 people on your list, you're gonna the averages amongst industry and niches and passion industries, about $1,000 per 1,000 people on the list, $5,000 a month per 5,000 people on your list, $10,000 a month, 10,000 people on the list, and so on, 50,000, 50,000. And it's generally averaging around those rates. So then you can serve that list with products and services as you make those lists. So like as you make your products and your services, you can do affiliate links. You can then when you come up with your product, you serve that same industry, that same niche with something that they want that you developed, or you can do both. You can do Amazon affiliates, or you can do other affiliate programs. There's all kinds of programs you can be affiliate marketing with, and you can do your own products, and you can serve that niche, your passion, with those things. Is that cool? You guys like that? So you just discovered how to make money with your passion, even if you do not have your own product yet, in less than 15 minutes with no marketing budget. Okay? So let me ask you, my friends, so far, did I do a good job with my first part, giving you content that you can apply with your passion starting right now? Let me know in the chat by typing yes. All right, cool. So, do you think this stuff can work for you? Cool. So far, you've discovered how to build an audience of your perfect dream customers in your niche, even if you have no social media following. I showed you this magic trick called the shortcut method that consists of 6 steps. We went behind the scenes of the exact campaign I designed for one of my students using the strategy where we targeted his dream niche. We built his list, did some Jedi targeting, retargeting with the list, and turned less than $5 a day into a profit of $10,000 a month in an extremely short amount of time. Then I showed you how to clone my proven formula that has a 70% opt-in rate for everyone that lands on the page that has generated thousands of emails and thousands of dollars for me. We dissected the psychology of why it works, and I informed you of the online philosophy known by all legendary marketers: no list, no business. I explained that you can then send out emails for your products related to your passion and your niche after people opt into your world. We then discovered how to make money with your passion even if you do not have your own product yet. In less than 15 minutes, with no marketing budget, by sending emails to your list using affiliate marketing. One of the best affiliate marketing sites is Amazon. Due to the fact that there's a near endless inventory of products that can be used to serve any niche and passions, I explained I used these exact strategies to pay off $130,000 in student loans in a year's time by selling a $20 book and some of these other techniques. Whew! Breathe, my friends. That's a lot to take in. Okay. So was our time together thus far enjoyable to you? Have you also found it valuable? Do you feel you are more comfortable on how to grow your passion more now than you were before you joined the webinar? Have you come up with some ideas that you feel excited about implementing into your own passion? Is it fair to say that using these techniques would give you a significant advantage over other people that would like to become more profitable with their passion? Are you happy you came to the webinar today? Love you all. You guys are great. So I have absolute confidence that you can take everything we covered here today and on your own, go out and put it into action and get results that you previously thought weren't possible. I am certain, just with the information we've covered on this webinar today, left on your own with your own resources, time, and effort, you can make a go at this in a way most people will never be able to. And if that were your only option, it would be a worthy ideal to pursue. But what if there was another option? An option that allowed us to go at this together. A chance to go deeper than we can in one measly hour, one measly time, one measly webinar. What if I played an active role in your results, took a responsibility in your success, and had an obligation to your outcome? How would that make things different? Do you think in that situation, I can empower you with any and all resources at my disposal to stack the deck in your favor to make success all but inevitable? If I had shortcuts and support systems and additional insights that go even deeper and more thoroughly into getting you the results you want, desire, and quite frankly, deserve. If I had such an option for you, would you love to hear more about it and what it can do for you? That's why it's with great pleasure that I introduce to you Passion Builders Online, growing passions into profitable businesses so you can grow your passion online and turn it into a profitable career with a step-by-step proven method. This is a course that I'm rolling out into the future. Who this works for? Anyone who wants to grow their passion, change lives, make money from it, artists, small business owners, musicians, coaches, fitness, yoga, martial arts trainers, designers, YouTubers, influencers, doctors, lawyers, accountants, graphic designers, bloggers, creative people, business owners, educators, creative people who want to grow their business and spread their passion. We plan to launch this course soon for $997, but I have an offer right here and right now on the pre-launch just for the people today on the webinar. If you get in now, you'll not only get the course for half price, but you'll get to take part in a group coaching section. I will personally teach it to you and take all of your questions live. I'll make sure you understand everything. I'm going to offer you something better than a refund. I'll charge you $1 today, but won't charge you the discount price until 48 hours after the live coaching session. This way, if you don't think it is the absolute best online training you've ever had in your life, you can simply send me an email within 48 hours after the training and request to cancel. I'll cancel the charge and you won't have to pay. But I have a second option. If you are 100% in and don't care about the refund guarantee, you can pay in full right now for the discount and get an extra discount of $200 off. Only, there's an only, if you promise to give me a testimonial video once I get you the results you are looking for. Folks, this is the lowest price guarantee today on the pre-launch. I 100% guarantee the price we offer for this program will be the lowest we ever offer from here on out. The reason's simple. The price is going to raise in the future on the official launch. The price for the program today will be the lowest we sell it for. So don't wait on this. paulthetrombonist.com/go. Now, I want to think you, folks, I want you to think about your first day of school. It's the first class. You're bright-eyed. You're bushy-tailed and you're ready to learn. Your teacher walks in, drops you a textbook on your desk and says, read this. I'll be back at the end of the semester to give you your finals. Now, this happens with the next class and every class that's on your schedule that follows. If I were in that situation and you were too, none of us would be on the webinar today because we would still be struggling to graduate. See, information is powerful. But on its own, it's not enough. You need much more than that. You need tools. You need community. You need accountability. You need coaching. You need me alongside for you for the next time span if you're going to create your passion and turn it into something that can take you out of the current situation you're in and share your life goal and passion with the rest of the world. So once you make this first step by signing up at paulthetrombonist.com/go, I will immediately make 10 steps on your behalf. I will. See, results, I need results. I need results because the results are going to fuel my business and your results are my passion now. My passion is now helping you with your passion. So listen, what I've been able to do is nothing special when you consider the facts. I'm a freaking trombone player, folks. Do you know how many times people give me a trombone joke and say, you can't do this, you're a trombone player? So this is it, folks. Here is the free gift for those. paulthetrombonist.com/free gift. Write that down, screenshot it. There's your free gift. Love you all. Now, this is the thing, folks. I want you to remember where I was before. I was struggling. It took me 10 years. You can go out on your own and Google some stuff, but my question for you is, why would you do that? Why would you do that when I am giving you the path step by step to make sure you know exactly what to do? We're gonna teach you how to discover how to write converting emails and how to do auto emails where you set it up and then once people opt in, they're on an automatic email sequence. I'm going to give you the cheat sheets of the converting PDF. So all you got to do is just plug and play for your niche. It's very simple at paulthetrombonist.com/go. So if all this course did was allow you the freedom to work from home and have a profitable business with your passion, would it be worth it? If all it did was show you the exact steps I took to build a massive following and create a profitable career with my passion, would it be worth it? If all it did was allow you to change thousands of people's lives by giving them value with your passion, would it be worth it? If all it did was make the process simple for you, would it be worth it? If all it did was give you results quickly and save your time, would it be worth it? That's why Passion Builders is the place to be. And there's no one on the internet that is teaching this stuff that has come from where I have come from. I have come from the beginning of it, and I struggled for many years. And with me, not only do I show you how to become profitable, I can build your brand and teach you exactly how to discover exactly how to grow every social network. I can even show you what I like to call the 4-sentence attention grabber. It's a technique I've been using for a while that I send out to almost any influencer, any person that I need to get attention to. I send them this one message, and it has a 65% response rate of people. And then that starts the conversation going, and then that leads to relationships with these people. So folks, growing passions into a profitable business. Once you get to paulthetrombonist.com/go, you're going to notice that there's a countdown timer on there. Now, this is not a fake scarcity countdown timer. As you know, this is really live. This is a real countdown timer. Now, I don't want you to come back like a month or two from now and you're like, Paul, I finally got in your program. I love your program. This is great. But my only regret is I didn't come in earlier because then I missed out on the group coaching session and I could have gotten in for so much cheaper. Like, I don't want that to happen to you. You can do that, but why would you? Today's the day, folks. Today's the day. paulthetrombonist.com/go. It's on you. Coming down to two choices. You can only have one. Do nothing, receive value, and change your life. You can do nothing, or you can receive value, change your life. Time to grow your passion. Time to turn it into a profitable business. Time to get out of those debts. Time to start this stuff. And I'm here to make sure it happens. Not only that, folks, we have the Passion Builders Mastermind community of everyone that's in this together, sharing gems of wisdom, helping each other, giving each other accountability, making sure it all happens. You're going to have a community of people that want you to start your passion. paulthetrombonist.com/go. Let's do this, folks. Let's do this. Let's make our passion into a profitable business. We know that everyone here has a passion that the world can benefit from. We don't want to wait any longer. We're tired of waiting. We want to make this passion into something beautiful, something beautiful. So I want you to open up the browser, type in Paul the Trombonist. You're going to see the page. You're going to see the countdown timer. You're going to see the benefits. You're going to put in. You're going to choose what option you like the best. And when that thing hits 0, it is gone. You're going to miss it. It's going to be gone. So it's important you act now. And the next thing you notice is the support. So I thrive myself on the support. I'm very proud of my support. We've been told that we actually have some of the greatest support ever because we are very quick at getting people what their questions answered very quickly and always a click away, anything you ever need. We're here to assist you. We're here to help you. We're here to help you. We want to help you. This is my passion. Just as music has been my passion now is helping people build their passions. Let's do this. Let's do this, folks. I'm so excited to help you out there. And it's basically going to be a beautiful thing. It's basically going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So I love you all so much. Now, when you get into once you get in, we're going to start our first coaching session this week. I'll let you know for the people that got in when the time for that is going to be. And once you're in the student group, we're going to update every single person on that. So this is the thing, folks. This is the thing. I really care about you all. You're amazing people. And paulthetrombonist.com/go is where I'm excited to see you. So we're about to finish up on the webinar. So if you've invested in the special offer I made, please stay on the call. Everyone else who didn't invest, please get off now. I'll give you a minute. I want to thank you for attending, but I just want to talk to the people that signed up, okay? Okay, I just want to talk to the people that signed up. Okay, so for those that invested that are left, I just want to share with you what you can expect. So this is the thing. I have a special unadvertised bonus. I'm going to give you access to a masterclass I did on a social media thing. And I also want to talk about what we're going to do on our first coaching session. We're going to sit down together and we're going to map out the process on how to organize our business. We're going to figure out what the offer is going to be, the caption offer, and we're going to build what I like to call the value ladder. I'm going to teach you about the value ladder. And then we're going to have a game plan, and I'm going to show you how to organize, how to word your passions on all the different social networks so you can attract the passion, people in your passion, the best way possible. So you can have the greatest conversion when people land on your page, they know exactly. I'm also going to show you how to create memes that will go viral so you can naturally get more traffic, more attention on your site. And I'm going to show you 5 proven methods that you can convert these followers into people on your list. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful thing. So I'm going to give some shout outs. We got, welcome Danielle. Thank you so much, Danielle. Welcome Joe. Welcome Joe. And Tim, I see Tim is in. Welcome, Tim. Excited to have you on Passion Builders Online, growing passions into profitable businesses so you can grow your passion online and turn it into a profitable career with a step-by-step proven method. All right, my friends. So Richard says that they can't afford it right now. Well, thank you for the question, and I'm sorry that's the situation, but you, Richard, I just want to be blunt here. You of all people need this program more than anyone so we can get you out of your situation you're in right now. So we can have it so that you can grow into getting some extra money. What would even an extra $1,000 a month, would that do anything for you all? Would you guys just like even $1,000? What about a couple $1,000? What about an extra $500 a month? Even if it's that, would that make a difference in your life? One email, folks, remember the email I sent out? One email made over $6,000. One email. So you're obviously going to get your investment back times 100. And you're going to have this knowledge for the rest of your life and a community that's going to hold you accountable. And it's basically like 24/7 customer support because people are from all around the world helping each other at any time of the day and helping each other build their passions. So paulthetrombonist.com/go, paulthetrombonist.com/go. I will never offer this offer ever again for this situation ever. Next month, the price is going up $1,000. And I promise that more than anything. This is the truth. It's going up. And if you're thinking about it, if you're on the cuff, if you think that maybe I should do it, maybe now's the time, folks. Now is the time because it's time to start making a difference in your life with your passion. It's paulthetrombonist.com/go, paulthetrombonist.com/go. And this is how it goes, my dear friends. You pay $1 today, and only if you don't benefit and think it's the greatest training you've ever experienced in your life, then full refund. If not, do nothing, and you still get the amazing discount. So all you got to do is invest $1 today. Try it before you buy it. See if you like it. See if you like it. So you pay $1 today, and then you go through the first coaching session, and then you make a decision if it's for you. If it's not for you, send me a message within 48 hours of that first session. If it's for you, do nothing. And that's just, it's very simple. So yeah, at least you can do the $1 to lock it in. I tried to make it as risk-free as I humanly possibly could because I want to force you to take action because I know this is going to change your life. I know you have a passion. That's why you're here. Let's face it. You're here because you want to grow your passion. That's why you're here. So that's exactly what Passion Builders is for. And I want to make it as risk-free because I want to force you to take action because I want you to have results with your passion because my passion is helping your passion. So I just made it as simple as possible. I don't even know if I can make it even more risk-free than $1. Try it within 40, and it's like a no questions asked refund. It's like you just send them, that's not for me. Okay, we won't charge you, no problem. But at least you're going to lock it in. The $1 right now is going to lock it in. So you can always decide that after the first group session. So we're giving a shout out to Bob. Bob's joining us on Passion Builders. Thank you, Bob. Looking forward to having you. Susan, thank you for having a Passion Builders. We're so excited. So I will see you guys, and I'll communicate with you in the mastermind community once you're in, and once you get in there, we'll get you in the mastermind community, and we'll talk about the first coaching session and what to expect from them, and we're going to get you building your passion ASAP. We're going to get you building your passion ASAP, turning it into a profitable business that will last for the rest of your life, and we're really excited for you. So that's how it goes. All right, there you go. PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go, folks. Don't miss out on it. You got to do it on the webinar. You got to do it on the webinar. That's the part. And you have to promise me that you're going to give me a video testimonial when I give you the results you're looking for. That's part of the agreement, folks, is that I need those testimonials once I give you the results you're looking for, because those testimonials are really going to help me out, and also it will make sure that I help you out because I need those. So yeah, you're the best people. I really appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go. PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go. We'll get started real soon on the training this week, and looking forward to helping build your passion. You guys are awesome. Before I go, I'm going to play the little trombone for you. I got my trombone by the side. I'm going to play it. Great. Well, I'm looking forward to all you. Wow, it looks like we're getting some people. That's awesome. We're so excited. You guys are awesome. Let's grow this family together. Let's have this amazing community of people that have a passion and want to share it with the world. And I'll show you exactly everything I did to get out of debt, $130,000 in a year playing trombone. If a trombone player can do it, then there's no reason your passion can't do it. You can do it, folks. You just need someone to show you the way. And that's what I'm here for. Nothing thrills me more than getting you results. Nothing thrills me more than you getting results. Okay? So the fact is, I believe in this offer. I believe in it. And that's why I'm still sticking with you. It just shows that how much this is my passion, that I'm still sticking with you right now, because I believe in this. Okay? So I made it as easy as possible, folks. Very simple. $1. Try it before you buy it. I've never heard of that before. $1. Try it before you buy it. PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go. All right, my friends. PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go. PaulTheTrumbonist.com/go. And welcome to Passion Builders. All right, let's do this. So yeah, this is my passion now. This is something that I've been obsessing over for some of you that know me personally that are on the call right now and know how much I've been talking about this Passion Builders and how I'm like, man, I got to help people with their passion. It's like, do you know how many times people told me, you can't do it, Paul, you play trombone. You're not going to be able to ever do that. Folks, I know doctors that aren't able to get out of the debt I was able to get out of. I personally know a doctor that makes $400,000 a year that can't get out of his debt, and his debt is about around 100-some thousand. So if a trombone player can do this, you all can do it. And one of the things you get with me is, since I dealt with getting out of debt and getting my finances all situated, you get that with me. I can get you on that path. If that's something that's an issue in your life, I know the strategy. I went through the strategy to get out of the debt, and boy, was it an experience. So once you start making money, I can show you how to organize your life. I can show you how to organize the debts, pay them off, and make sure it all works out. And my credit score went from in the tubs, in the tanks, to almost 800. It's about 760 something right now. I just checked. It said, congratulations, Paul. Your credit is in the top or upper percent. I was like blown away because I used to have horrible credit because, as you can imagine, with a total $165,000 student loan debt, not many people believed in my credit abilities. So that's something you also get with me. I've been there, folks. I'll help you with that too. No problem. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. This is the chance. This is the opportunity. This is the moment that you have been waiting for. This is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for to build your passion into a profitable business at PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. And I appreciate you all so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing people. Truly amazing people. Truly wonderful people. So let me know in the comments, what are some of your passions? Let me know. Before we sign off, I'd love to know what some of your passions are in the comments. I know we have some gym owners. I know we got some artists in here. We got some musicians in here. You guys are the best. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of community I'm talking about. This is the community that I'm excited for. I'm excited for this community. Yes, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to give you a shortcut to making this happen. So there's usually two types of people that join these webinars. The people that are like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll do it someday. And then there's the people that are like, okay, let's go. Let's take action. I'm ready. See, I love to work with the people that are ready, the people that want to take action, the people that want to make these things materialize in their life. I want to work with those people. They fire me up. It fires me up so much. So you saw how I was. I was just a normal average dude that was struggling. You saw how quick it happened too. Oh my gosh. Did you see how quick that happened? It's like the results, once you figure out how to organize it, it's fast. And then what we did for Joel too, that was fast as well. So if you're into this, if you're into your passion and becoming profitable, I can guarantee you this is the greatest online training for this that I've ever known of, because nobody has come from the background I've had to come through blood, sweat, and tears, trying and trying and trying and trying, and then figuring it out and making it happen, and then showing you the exact, basically holding your hand and showing you the exact steps I took. The exact steps, my dear friends. So love you all so much. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. There's the timer, the countdown timer. Oh my gosh, it's going down. This is not fake scarcity. This is real scarcity, because we got to get going soon, and we can't leave it hanging on for too long, because we got to get going with this training right away. So this is real scarcity. Once this offer's gone, it's gone. In the future, when you want in, you're going to have to pay the full price, and you're not going to get access to the group coaching. And that's a true fact. So PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. Yep. Okay, we got an artist and social justice enthusiast. Wonderful. Already got ideas on how we can structure that. Already got ideas. So Dana, what I would do is I would help you organize all of that. We would get it going. We would talk about it, and I would show you. One of the things that I pride myself on the most is my my ability on ads, and how good I got at ads and the strategy behind ads. So imagine you had a box. Okay. Imagine you had a box where you put in $1 and out comes 5. That's basically how Facebook ads work with some of the stuff I've discovered that I will show you. Imagine if you had a box and you put in $1, and every time you put in $1, $5 comes back. That's what it's like every single night when I do these ads. And I wake up in the morning and I show my wife, I'm like, look, we made this. And she's like, this is amazing, Paul. This is amazing, Paul. You need to share this with the world, Paul. Oh my gosh, these people have no clue what you can do now with the internet, and you're just a trombone player. This is crazy. I know it's crazy. That's why you got to go to PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. Let's do this. Dana's in. Dana's in. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go, folks. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. We're excited. We're so excited. Oh my gosh, our passions. We've had these passions bottled up in first a while. We never knew how to monetize it. We never knew how to turn it into a career. We can quit the 9-to-5 job. We can focus on this. We can change people's lives. We can give them something of value that's going to make their lives of value. And it's like a snowball. Then they give value. Then they give value. But it all starts with you. If you don't give value, then they're not going to be able to give value. So let's start giving value to people, and let's start changing lives. The more people you help, the more money you make. It's a crazy concept, but it's true. The more you help people, the more money you make. It's true. So we're going to help as many people as we possibly can with their passions together. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go, folks. This is it. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. We're in the final hour right now, the final minute right now, the final second right now. This is it. You're the best, people. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. Bookmark that page. Look at that countdown timer. Once that hits 0, it's over, folks. And then you got to come in the next time this gets launched on the official launch, and you're going to have to pay the $1,000 price for the course without the coaching sessions, which I personally recommend if you're going to do it, because then you're going to get the experience. I'm going to be able to answer your questions directly, make sure you get exactly what you want. But you have to promise me you're giving me a testimonial. You're going to have to promise me you give me a testimonial. You're going to have to promise that. That's one of the stipulations. I give you results, you give me a testimonial, because I really need those testimonials, because I'm going to put them in the next webinar once I launch this thing. Okay? Just like I did with Joel, I put his testimonial. Just like I did for my doctor client, I put her testimonial. I'm going to put your testimonials in my next webinar. Once you get the results you're looking for, that's part of the deal. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. PaulTheTrombonist.com/go. You're the greatest people in the history of the world. I really appreciate you. I want to say welcome to Wilfredo. I want to say welcome to Joel. Yes, I love you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Thanks for staying tuned to the Passion Builder webinar, where dreams come true and we help passions grow and change the world and make the world a better place with our passions at PaulTheTrombonist.com/go.